Good morning, traders. Richard here in quick Ichimoku cloud chart market review of the Nasdaq Composite Index. We're back in dangerous territory as the Nasdaq is now hitting this old resistance zone, a significant resistance zone between the cloud chart level you have 19,525 and 20,200 and 20,000. What's the other one there? 120. So that's the these old highs. There's now significant resistance zone to get through, and the Nasdaq's now digging into this resistance range. We're also quite extended from the top end of the cloud here. We can see we're now moving in dangerous territory because the price action is way too extended from the Ichimoku cloud, and there's a risk that we might get a bit of a consolidation at these levels and a sideways movement as the market then consolidates just underneath this resistance zone. It's been a strong rally since rebounding from this cloud chart support levels here. There was plenty of Ichimoku cloud bicycles in this rally to the upside. Key levels to watch out for now is this zone there. That is used to be a resistance zone there. That's a new support zone, 19,120, as well as the standing line there at 19,324. So these are the downside risk targets if we get a consolidation when this resistance level holds. Ideally, we want to see a breakout past these significant levels. It will have to be a significant breakout because this is quite a long range trading range with significant resistance. So we're not out the woods yet, and also the downside risk is now that cloud chart extender. So keep an eye on these critical levels for any kind of consolidation back down to the turning line, the cloud chart support level, and then the standard line, as that's going to level out more or less in line with the 19,120 zone. Let's take a look at the 4. On the 4 hour, we can see how when the index became quite extended from the top in the cloud, it was more than about, 17% there. Then it starts to consolidate, the cloud catches up, the standard line Ichimoku cloud catches up, and now we had that breakout out of that resistance zone. Now we're heading towards these bottom end cloud chart resistance zone, this old cluster of resistance levels here. We can see there from these old highs there as well. Significant resistance zone now to get through. Keep a close eye on the standard line and the turning line in Ichimoku's first stop. There is the standard line for potential support. So if the index snaps back to this level or the bottom end there, the standard line in Ichimoku cloud, we could then see another rally attempt at the 20,120 resistance zone. So keep a very close eye on a consolidation risk back down to retest this top end resistance zone for support now, and that's very close to the standard line of the Ichimoku cloud. So there is some downside risk that we could snap down a few days to that zone and then start to rally from that level again to make another attempt at that 20,120 zone. So that's the story on the 4 hour. Keep an eye on the standard line and the turning line of Ichimoku cloud. Let's go and take a look at the weekly. This weekly resistance zone, you can see that triple top. There's 3 really significant resistance levels. So it's going to take some hard work for the Nasdaq to get through this range zone, this resistance zone, with these 2 upside target, 20,120 and 20,206. So that's the upside resistance targets. Support now is the top end of the front end of the cloud. 19,028 is the front cloud support zone on the weekly Ichimoku cloud. So we could still see a consolidation back down to rebound from this bottom end cloud chart level as well as that top end cloud chart level there, and then make another attempt at trying to break past that triple top. But these are significant resistance levels there. We can see it's going to take a lot of work and a lot of macro economic improvements to get the index beyond that point. Back to the daily. Keep a close eye on the interaction of the price action between the support levels here and the turning line in Ichimoku cloud, as well as the upside targets there. When we get to these levels, are we going to get a breakout or not? But do be aware, we are quite extended from the top end of the cloud here. We are trading within a quite extended range, so there is significant downside risk if this resistance level holds. Until next time, happy cloud chart trading. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.